Hi, Elena with YouTube Pilates, Miss Brooklyn here. We're going to do a reformer workout today, intermediate to advanced with a ball. So let's go ahead and get started. Get your reformer. We're going to have a medium spring on. I have a balanced body reformer, so it's a red spring in my world. And put your bar down low so it gets out of our way. So ball, medium spring, bars down low. Let's get our party started. So let's sit down on our reformer. You're going to face the back of your reformer, the risers. You're going to have your feet on the headrest, and the ball is going to be at your lower back. So I lean forward, I tuck the ball, no ma'am, I tuck the ball in towards me, and then I lean back on it. I have no springs. I have nothing but the ball and my soul. Let's round through our spine here. Hands go back behind your thighs, and just try to find a little peace and calmness. Tell your body thank you. Tell yourself thank you for showing up, for already being here. Good. See if you can round back a little bit. Round back and then really get deeper in your C-spine and see if you can get a little bit of core contraction here. Very good. Reach your arms forward, arms up, arms down by your side. Inhale, arms up. Now I want you to focus on this roundness of your spine and that not shifting while your arms are lifting and lowering in this range of motion. So try not to let your chest pop open. Disassociate those arms from your core and allow those arm bones to scour that joint where we hold a lot of flexibility in. And just that little scour does a lot. All right, reach forward, round up. Don't lose your ball if you can. Get your straps. I'm going to reach up where my ropes connect. Grab on where you feel comfortable. You're going to roll back just a little bit more. I'm going to scoop my booty down towards the shoulder or the headrest just a little bit. One leg comes up into tabletop, other leg comes up into tabletop. I feel jammed. That's exactly where I want to be. Then the elbows out to the side. Then release forward. Elbows out to the side. Hi. Welcome to the party. Good. Keep this up. Eyes are parallel on the horizon. Trying to stay with your breath, forcing all of the air out on your exhales. In Pilates, we inhale through our nose. We exhale out of our mouth. 2 more. Hold the back, the bent elbow. Keep it. You extend the leg. Bring it in. Other leg. Hiya. Bring it in. Oh, I know. You're more than welcome to scoot your ball back more and you lean back more, and it's a little easier to hold the position. This crunched in position is challenging. Exhale and come back in. Release your arms. You pull your arms, extend the leg, and then come back home. Pull the arms, extend the other leg. Come back home. You got it. Exhale. Smooth and steady. Try to keep your elbows lifted out to the side, shoulder height. Try to have the same speed in all the movements of the arm and the leg. 1 more. Yes. I want 1 foot down, other foot down, release. Come up a little bit. I want this ball to go back a little bit more. You scoot down towards your feet. The ball is like if you had a bra line, it's at that bra line. Your legs go through the straps like you're putting on some really long socks that go over your knees. And then once you have that, don't worry about where the straps are. They work themselves out like life. 1 leg in tabletop, other leg in tabletop. You're perfect. Both hands on your knee. Reach your arms over your head, extend your legs out, or double leg stretch. Circle the arms, pull in the knees. Inhale, open yourself. Exhale, close yourself. Inhale, open yourself. Close yourself. Inhale, open. And circle around, exhale. Inhale, open. Try to keep your chest lifted. 2. Last pass. Pull it in and keep it. Interlace your hands back behind your head. I want you to extend your legs up towards the ceiling. You lower those legs down, point your ankles, flex the feet, lift. Point lower, flex, lift. Point lower, Flex, lift, point lower, flex, lift, one more, and flex, lift, yes, bend in, come down, keep your feet down on the headrest, you bring yourself back. If you need to get your ball balanced, do so. Exhale, you crunch it up. I call this our flat back crunches. Eyes to the ceiling. You're not crunching your upper head back yet. You lean back over your ball. It's an inhale. And then exhale, come up to a nice long spine. Inhale back. Sometimes our nervous system really needs to be shown. By that I mean perceive. That everything is okay. It is okay to go in this extension. It is safe. And then notice every pass you do, your body hopefully is calming down a little bit more. Ready? Come up into a crunch. You lift those eyes to the thighs. Release back all the way. Bigger range of motion. Exhale. Crunch it up. Eyes on the thighs. Good. As you do this, pull one leg into tabletop, crunch it up, pull it in, and then release down. A little bit more than tabletop, I guess. As you start to crunch, the knee pulls in towards your forehead. Opposite one. You release down, and then you go back in that back extension. Crunch it up, pull in. So as you can tell, I like to practice with the rhythm of my breath as if I am reading a book on the beach and nothing is stressing me out. Our nervous system, there's two of them that we know of. It's a calm one and an excited one. A tiger is running after you, or you just woke up from a nap. No in between. And I want to tell my body pretty much in every situation that there is not a tiger running after me. And if so, I need to truly look at my environment and be like, oh no, I'm good. There's no tiger. I'm doing this to myself. In other words, don't perceive it as challenging. You got it. You're stronger than you think. Keep your feet down. Crunch it up. Eyes on the thighs. Reach your arms towards your thighs. Let's pulse. Pulse 1. Pulse 2. Pulse 3. Enjoy it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it. 8. Reach back. Grab your ball. You stay lifted in that crunch. Hold the ball. Squeeze it. We hold 1. Squeeze the ball. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I said enjoy it. Yes. Let's do one more 8 count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release back. If you have long hair, make sure it doesn't get caught in your springs. Pull your legs in tabletop. This ball goes at our ankles. And release your hands back behind your head. From here, release your head back. Make sure you're safe with your reformer. Come up to that flat back crunch. Yeah. Inhale back. Flat back crunch. Okay. We do the full Monty. You come up, and then you crunch up, eyes on the thighs. Inhale back. It's a long inhale. Exhale. The legs want to join in. Let the legs go long here. The legs pull in as you crunch it up. Don't get your hair caught. If you need to hold on to it everywhere, do so. Exhale, crunch. We all have different torsos. Make sure you're not getting slammed in the back. If you need to scoot forward or back so it works for your body, do so. And as you can tell, that slow speed is challenging. Our slow twitch fibers that work for us all the time, practically in everything that we do, realistically in life, because you're never just randomly sprinting through the grocery store. I hope not anyway. That's what we need to train, because that's our real life. Crunch it up and hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. That's right. Go back. Tell your core it's okay. It's okay, core. Crawl it up. And then from here, get yourself out of the situation. So straps go home. The ball, don't get confused with all my straps. Stick around. I'll explain them to you someday. Okay. So I like our red spring. I'm going to get our ball. We're going to have our hands on the front edge of the carriage, and our knees are going to be our hands are on the front edge of the platform. Our knees are on the front edge of the carriage. So all the way close to the edge. The ball goes in between your thighs. Tuck your toes underneath you. All you do is hover, you lower. So I'm just hovering my knees a little. Our cylinder of a tummy, when we exhale, it wants to get closer together, tighter. Allow that to happen with your breath. And a big flexibility that needs to happen throughout your toes here as well. Work that. Hold it up. You stay. You push the carriage out with your legs. Hey, you baddie. Bend it in. You hover. You push away. Welcome to the party. I'm so glad you showed up. Exhale as you push out. Inhale as you come in. Hover those knees. We're not done. I was just trying to distract you. Shoulders are over those hands. Smooth and steady you go. Exhale. Yeah. One more. Push it out. You hold it. Pike it up. Plank it out. Good. Keep it going. If this is too much on your hands here, you can always pat them up. All of our reformers are different. Slightly. Work with your piece. Last pass. Hold the pike. You're folded in half for 5. Look at that ball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees in. Whoa-wee. That was fun. I'm going to roll with this red spring. Let's put our bar up to a regular height. Keep the red as is. Get your ball. Sit on top of your bar. I like to shake it, make sure it gets locked into place, or make sure it is locked into place. And I sit on top of the bar. I have not done a spring change. Excuse me. The heels, back of that foot, it goes on the edge of the carriage, and you push the carriage out. Now, from here, I want you to be balanced on your feet and balanced on the bar. Sometimes people like their sit bones, those butt bones, more forward. Some people like them more back. I'm a forward girl. But that being said, I want the top of your pelvis, like it's a bowl, to be not back, not forward, right up towards the ceiling, pointed right towards the bowl of our rib cage. So those two entities are pointed at each other the whole time, okay? Be patient with that. That's a lot in itself. Squeeze the ball, elbows are out to the side. You bend your knees, be patient. Exhale as you push away. If this is a lot, you need to bring your hands down. It's your first go around at this. Be patient. Continue. When you push out, squeeze the ball if you're here. Good. Come in and rotate. And then go back to the center as you push it out. Come in and rotate, wringing our body out. Rotate. Last pass. From here, reach your arms out. Get nice and tall. You're going to bend in your knees halfway, little pulses. Pulse and pulse. Now keep doing this. Squeeze a ball at the same time. So you squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze. If you're one to hyperextend those elbows, give me a slight bend in them. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last pass and squeeze. Hold it. Can we hover a foot? Can you lower? What about the other one? Keep this little march happening. If you can, reach your arms up and overhead. Remember the rib cage and pelvis relationship I just yapped about. Keep those two looking at each other. Yes. Okay, lift one. Keep it. Straighten out both legs. Bend them in. Straighten out at both. Keep it going. If your bottom, the leg that's moving, or that doesn't have a reformer, that's slamming up against something, you can always lift that thigh in space a little bit so you have room. Work with this beautiful vessel you've been blessed with. Uno más. One more. Hold it. Switch it. Lift this leg. Bend in both. Be patient with the side difference here. We got into our spiral line doing the single leg work. So it shifts our torso because that's our connection. And I want you to do everything you can to find balance there. Exhale. 2 more passes. with grace and love and peace. One more. Yeah, bring that foot down. Come in. Ball. No more. Push the carriage out. You go to the balls of the feet. Heels together. Remember when I was like, ball, no more. Didn't mean it. Grab it. It's at your belly. I want you to hold on to that ball like you're hugging yourself, okay? So you're hugging the ball. Squeeze the ball into you. Keep your tall torso. You bend the knees. You straighten. If you need to have your arms down to support yourself here, feel free. Knees are more narrow than you think. They open out over those toes. Think a good pizza slice. Exhale. One more. Good. I want you to bend in halfway. Keep it. You rotate. You rotate. You rotate. You rotate. Can you round your spine now? Rotate. Rotate. A little deeper twist. Enjoy it. Twist. Sometimes these little deep sections need to just be woken up from their deep sleep. Last pass. Good. Middle. Come up. All right. Put your ball down, but let's put it at the headrest. I don't want you to lose it that much. If it rolls away, you'll get it eventually. I want you to put on a red spring and a blue spring. So I'm putting on a light spring with my medium. So a medium and a light spring total. In my world, it's a red spring and a blue spring. I want a little bit more assistance and help with what we're going to do. Your hands are on the bar right next to your bum. My feet are on the carriage. From here, I'm going to gracefully stand up, and I'm in this forward fold, which that's usually a scary position anyway to get into, so be patient with that. I want you to walk it to the middle of your foot, that arch of the foot. In Pilates world, we call that prehensile. So once you have that arch of your foot, I want you to lean your weight on your palms. From here, I want you to just send this down a little bit. Hover your booty. We're not going through. Exhale as you lift. Well, not yet. Inhale as you lower. Hover it. Exhale as you fold. Find this relationship smooth and steady. 2 more. And you know what we're going to do on the next one? We're going to build you up. What do you mean, Elena? Send your bum through your arms and stop talking in third person. Exhale as you come up, fold in half. Same thing. But all we do is just go through and then you come up. Exhale, 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 exhale. Try not to stop that exhale. And notice when you do how it stops your movement. Exhale. You could do this on that spring we were just on. It's just a doozy if you don't know how to do it yet. So this is a challenging one, and sometimes it doesn't get taught in the real world of Pilates. So here we are. Not in my world. I like to teach you things. Okay, now we're going to add on. You do a tricep dip. Not now. You send your bum through. Hit. You do a tricep dip. Then you come up, and then you push it up. Very long exhale. You just add that movement into your breath. Long inhale, exhale, up, 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 up. Yep. Keep this going. This is our tendon stretch. Good. That's what the exercise is called anyway. A lot of tendons are stretching. Last pass and strengthening. Be patient. Yeah. Okay. I like it a red and blue spring. I don't want to change that. If you practice with me, I don't like to be too spring happy. Sometimes I get there, but I try not to be. So since we're on that red and blue or medium and light, we're going to work that. So lay down on a reformer, keep your ball, and once you have that, I want you to strap your feet in. So lay down, strap your feet in, and once you're strapped in, your ball will go in between your ankles. Ball goes in between your ankles. So, once you have that, bend the knees into tabletop, straighten out over the bar, bend the knees in, get used to your life. Exhale, push away. Now, my cues here, your hips, your shoulders. I like to say that's the 4 points of your core. I want them to feel even on your carriage, what you're laying on. I want there to be just a little bit of an intention of a squeeze on the ball, especially when your legs are straight. Good. Couple more. I love doing strap work with a ball or a ring of fire because it really wakes up that inner body, our adductors, our deep front line, that deep core. I talk in a lot of fascial terms, so bear with me. The more you get to know me, I teach you a lot just by my jabbering along. So push it up or out, keep it out. Keep the squeeze, lift the legs and lower our deep front line, our deep abs, connected down to the ankle, inner thighs, all the way up, deep pelvis, deep back, all the way into our throat. That one big long fascial chain. It matters. Try to find that relationship. Hold it. Keep it. Bend the knees. Extend the legs up to the ceiling. Lower down. I call this a mermaid tail. So if I had a mermaid tail, that's me flapping it around. Or some people like to call it a single leg bicycle. That makes sense. Or a double leg bicycle. So I say this a lot as well. You exhale on the work when you pull the straps. Sometimes Pilates can get confusing on proper breath. Over the years, I really see it as a whole picture. For the most part, classically, you exhale on the work and you inhale on back extensions. And very rarely we exhale in a flexibility pattern. So if we're doing a big stretching exercise, pull it down, keep it down. Let's reverse our mermaid tail. Inhale, lift, bend, exhale. Good, you keep it going. Double leg bicycle compared to mermaid tail. Mermaid tail sounds so much more fun. Good. Do things that make you joyful. Some of these exercises have different names from lineage, from how it's split off, from elders. So I try really hard to give you what those names are, just so you know, so it doesn't confuse you like it did for me for so long. Hold it out, keep it. Squeeze the ball here. We squeeze and squeeze, squeeze. Oh yeah, keep this up. Are those hips and shoulders nice and balanced here? Yeah, trying to get there. Good. Slowly lift, keep squeezing, lift and lift and lift and lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We squeeze and lower here. Squeeze, squeeze, a squeeze, squeeze. Good. And if it feels different from the left and right side of your body, be okay with that. There's some things to lift in here that just need to get balanced when you come in on this beautiful apparatus. It highlights it and shows you like no other practice. Squeeze and lower, not any that I've encountered anyway. Squeeze, 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 and squeeze. You hold it, internally rotate, no, externally rotate. Toes out to the side, you lift that Pilates V. Lower. Squeeze the backside. Inhale, lift the legs. You fold in half with the hips. Exhale as you pull down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. I want to have a little bit more fun after this, so enjoy this last little bit of this. Squeeze booty. If you lose your ball, that's okay. It happens. You don't have to grab it. You can do all this without the ball. Last one. Sometimes these legs just feel out of control. And some days you're like, where did this happen, this weakness? It's okay. Be on your journey. From here, you bend the knees. You straighten up to the ceiling. Bend. So I'm trying to keep this. I'm not pulling the straps. I'm not moving the carriage. Just bending the knees. And let this fluidity happen throughout my legs. Oh, yeah. 2 more. You feel the burn? I bet you do. Last one. Okay. Pull that ball in and then rock those thighs away from you a little bit. You're in this bent knee external position. From here, roll your bum up. You're on your shoulders. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Bend your knees back in towards your chest and roll down. I taught that a little funky at the beginning. I'm going to teach it a little different. Straighten those legs out. Long legs lift up, inhale. Roll the booty up. Legs are taught to the ceiling. Bend the knees in towards your chest, roll down. That's how I want it to be taught. Okay. Once your booty's down, pull into that beautiful tabletop position. Extend the legs out. Lift the long legs up, roll up and over with the back. Bend the knees in. From here, round and roll down. Keep the feet still in space. Notice how my legs lengthen out here. Spine stretch. Once you had that, you pull into that tabletop. You're in your home position. You exhale, press, long legs. You roll up. You bend in. Keep the feet still. Keep the ball still if you see it that way. Roll down, let the legs lengthen. And then you pull around. You want to do reverse? Yeah, I do. I don't do this much. Let's do it. So pull in, roll up, and then you straighten your legs to the ceiling. From here, roll down, trying to keep your legs up towards the ceiling. Lower the legs, bend them in. Curl the knees in toward your shoulders. Roll the back up, extend the legs to the ceiling. Long legs stay there as you roll the spine down bone by bone, articulating. Once your bum is down, lower the legs. Bend the knees in towards your chest. Knees come in towards your shoulders. Extend those legs up towards the ceiling. From here, you roll down. Keep those legs up towards the ceiling. Okay, I think we got hang on, I'll get there. One more to get balanced. Maybe two. Lower. We all have our strengths. I'd like to give you fun, creative exercises, not count precisely. Bend it in. Okay, we have one more. I'm going to trust myself here. Extend up. Makes it fun when you take it, right? Lower down. No, Elena. Okay, from here, I want you to come in, take the ball, put it to your lower back right when you thought you were done. We just got one more. I want you to let your legs extend out, externally rotate. Turn your toes and knees out to the side. Bend your knees in a quarter of the way. Okay? Keep this shape. Lift the legs up in this shape. Pull the legs down, exhale. You keep this going. Try not to let the shape of your legs change. It's the opening of the hips. My hips close in this position. My hips open. My hips close. My hips open. Smooth and steady. Feel the wrapping of the bum. 2. I feel those inner thighs. And try not to open your knees too much. I would say that's a big Pilates thing. We just want to let them fling open, keep them right over those toes. By a Pilates thing, it's a bad habit people get into. Curl the knees in, take the ball away. Let's take your straps away. Open your knees. Don't put the straps up. I'm just going to give you 2 seconds of time. Okay, you had it. Bring this ball in between your knees. Your hands are going to find the long straps. If you want to work harder, you can do the short straps. Bring your legs to tabletop. You pull the arms down, you lift. Let's do circles. Pull down, out to the side, up to the ceiling. Or down, circles, out to the side, up to the ceiling. Good. So when you were doing circles in Pilates, there are circles that are called down circles and up circles. And it took me a while to figure out which one it is. Which one is what? When you go down, when your arms are in front of you, you're doing the down circles. Let's reverse it. When your arms go up when they're in front of you, you're doing the up circles. Good. Here I am to help you on your Pilates journey so you can feel more confident in any Pilates environment you're in. 2 more. Last pass. Hands are by your side. Turn your palms down. Extend your legs out. Bend your knees in. Get used to it. Extend out. Bend it in. Good. Extend out. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. Triceps. Keep your elbows hovered. Exhale. Straighten arms. Straighten legs. Inhale. Bend and bend. Exhale. Straighten and straighten. Continue. Smooth and steady. A little ball squeeze. You having fun? I'm having fun. This has been a great class so far. Lots of moves I haven't brought out in a while. 2. You ready? A little bit of a mat move, especially in this way. Extend out, push the arms down. Keep that ball. Lift your legs up and over. Stand on those arms. Keep the arms down. Lift your legs. Slowly roll down. Here's the catcher. Once your bum touches your arms, lift. Bum touches, arms lift. You're open. You start to close yourself. When the hands are down, you roll that butt up and over. Lift those legs. Roll down. Ooh, booty touches you. Lift your arms. We got one more. Lower those arms. Lift those legs up and over with the body. Lift those legs. We hold it. You roll down. Find the length. Keep those arms down. Hiya. Lift and bend. I don't know what's with the hiya today. Bring the straps down. Okay, curl up. And then let's come and put on just a light spring. So I'm on just a blue. Personally, I'm going to get rid of the ball. And then once I have that, let's come in. I don't want to bother my girl. Let's do, I was going to cool you down, but I want to give you a little bit more. Let me just get your backside just a little bit more and get you integrated. So hands on the hips. You're going to lift a leg and put the back of the ankle on top of that headrest. No, on top of the shoulder stopper. And we're all different lengths. If you need to scoot forward or back to make it work, do so. Try to think about your body. Stay stacked over the bottom heel. You bend in the knee and then you release. Get used to it. Give yourself a couple passes for your brain to be like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. I learned it. Got it. No, let's perfect it. Exhale. Okay, once you bend, you twist towards that leg. So a little active cool down, a little active integration. Good. A few more passes. Last one. Good. Release. Other leg. All you do is pull in. Stack your body over that standing heel. Try not to lean forward with your body as you do this. Matching it with your breath. And exhale as you pull it in. As you pull it in. You bend it in and you rotate towards the leg. Exhale. Inhale, come in. Try not to hold your breath. Notice if you do it. Out, 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 out. Inhale. Last pass. Try to get the same speed in the motion too. Sometimes we speed up during certain parts because it's easier to do it that way. And we want to highlight that. Get strength there. Let's come out of this. Let's roll down bone by bone. Our hands are going to go the top of the shoulder stoppers where our feet just were. Once you have that, walk your feet back where you have a long spine, long arms. Honor those. If you need to walk your feet in because you're shorter torso, do so. Around the spine, the carriage just comes with you for a ride. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl the spine. Pull the carriage in. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl it in. You feel that energy flowing through your body. Hello, Pilates. That's why we show up. That's why we're here. We know that feels better. Inhale, release. Find the length. Just fold down. Bow down to yourself. Be proud of yourself for showing up. Be proud of the person that showed up right before this, however many minutes ago this video started, for doing it. Drop your hands down to the ground. Bow down. Thank you, Mother Earth, for being here. Round and roll up. Exhale. Get everything out of you. Ooh. Get tall. Just be here. Feel gravity holding you down. Sometimes we're like, oh man, gravity, you're making my tissues go down towards the earth a little bit more. Whatever, it's holding us here. Find that blanket of gravity. It's like a comfort blanket. It's all about how we perceive it. Be grateful for it. Let it be that hug you need sometimes when things just feel overwhelming. Grow tall. Feel somebody pulling you up in that gravity field. Feel that length. Feel your body kind of contracts together and things start to stack. Proper alignment. Close your eyes. Put your hands on your heart. See if you can feel it beat. It's okay if you can't. Tell your heart thank you. Oh my God, thank you, heart. Always working for us when we are just mindlessly just doing our thing. Thank you, heart. Thank you, lungs. Thank you, body. Thank you, bones. Thank you, hair. Thank you, mind. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. I hope you had a good time. Comment, like, love, subscribe. Tell me if you want any other content out there, and I'm trying hard to get you a good library base before we get into a membership so I can work your booty out all the time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you next time.